In the golden twilight of the city, the atmosphere within the confines of a snug living room was anything but warm. A heavy, tense silence loomed, punctuated by the unspoken words that had shattered Michelle's world. Across from her sat Mark, her husband, his expression a chilling tableau of anger and betrayal. "Michelle!" Mark's voice sliced through the silence, a low, strained whisper that echoed his hurt and anger. "I can't believe you did this to us!" Tears welled in Michelle's eyes, her voice quivering as she tried to respond. "Mark, I don't know what to say. I messed up and I'm so sorry." Her admission lingered, a painful reminder of their fractured fairy tale. They had shared 5 years of marriage, 5 years of what Mark had believed was a love story for the ages. The unravelling had started a few months prior, when Michelle's former flame, James, had re-entered the picture. Their past relationship had been one of passion and chaos, and his return was the spark that ignited the downfall. As the sun bowed out, lost to the horizon, Mark leaned back, his fingers raking through his hair. "Tell me everything, Michelle. I want to know the truth." And she did. She confessed to reconnecting with James on social media, meeting him for coffee, and ultimately succumbing to the rekindled emotions. She detailed how she had been lured into a dangerous dance of temptation, guilt, and infidelity. Each word of her confession was a dagger to Mark's heart. His wife, his love, had broken her vows. "Did you love him?" Mark finally asked, his voice barely more than a hushed murmur. Through her tears, Michelle shook her head. "No, Mark, I love you, but I got caught up in the past, in the emotions I thought I had buried. It was a mistake, a terrible mistake." The night deepened, a fitting backdrop to Mark's turmoil. Their love, he had thought, was unshakable. They had built a life together, a life now threatened by the spectre of infidelity. "I need time to think," he finally said, his voice cold and distant. "I can't stay here right now." And so he left. The closing door echoed in the hollow silence, a painful reminder of the distance between them. In the weeks that followed, their lives spiraled into chaos. Mark moved into a small apartment. Michelle sought counselling. They were no longer a united front, but two individuals grappling with the shards of their broken relationship. Despite the intervention of friends and family, each interaction was a fresh wound, a cruel reminder of their past. One evening, a call from Mark's best friend, Mike, came. "Mark, I don't want to meddle, but you need to know that Michelle is truly remorseful." And so their story unfolded. A tale of love, betrayal, and the struggle for forgiveness. In the end, whether they chose the path of reconciliation or separation, they were forever changed by the events that had transpired.